Hello and welcome to Boarding Party's Pokemon DnD campaign. Featuring Bentley Woods, CJ, Phoebe Wilheim, Milo Reuter, and D. Blackwater. I'm Drew, the Game Master for the Lyris region. With a giraffe rig on the brink, the tots try to put their feelings aside in an effort to save a life. So hello everyone, welcome back. It's another episode of the Tater Tots Boarding Party D&D adventure, and we're getting everything started today with a skill challenge.
Skills.
There's a giraffe rig. It's been poisoned. It ate poisonous berries. There are two other giraffe rigs, and they're very scared and they don't know what to do. What are you guys doing? Help.
Question.
Yes.
Do I have to use me? Or can it be
Not necessarily.
of a teammate?
Whoever's doing the thing.
Okay.
It could, in theory, be a teammate, but it's got to make sense.
I'm good at survivor skills. What if I eat one of the berries to see what happens to me?
No.
Is that a bad idea?
It's a horror.
But I can survive it because I'm good at
Say
it. No?
hard
Okay.
pass.
All right.
It'll
It's a
die.
hard no.
I was just trying to help.
Okay,
what are we doing?
CJ,
How do we
your
get
skateboard.
it to puke?
Oh, I got it.
What?
Your skateboard.
Everybody just move back like 10 feet. Just move back.
Okay.
Why?
And I throw out Biohazard.
Okay.
Hey.
And I would like Biohazard to kind of smelling salt him with his goo to make him vomit up the nightshade.
Nice.
Fail.
There are three of them.
He needs to fail to check.
Would it be
the throw.
disadvantaged since this one's kind of like unconscious?
I will allow it.
I'm like, you pervert.
However,
She wanted to fail.
it's a crit and a 13 on the one who's down,
Ah.
a 16 and a 14 on the two who are standing. On 4 different D20s, they're all like, no. But I will say, I like where your head's at.
Okay.
As Biohazard hits the field, the two giraffe rigs are like, and Biohazard's like, what? What's going on, guys? Oh, that guy's like dying and junk. Oh, jeez.
CJ, we need to put
But he
this
does
thing
cough
on your
and sputter a
skateboard and then
little
we can
bit.
push it to the Pokemon Center.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Well, we're not going to be able to carry it. It's too heavy, so put it on the skateboard.
I don't know. I think it's too heavy for the skateboard too. The skateboard's only so big. That thing's huge.
All right.
I say we kind of make like a makeshift stretcher, maybe?
I don't know how to do that.
Sticks and some form of tarp.
Where are we
Very
going to
big
find a tarp?
branches. I don't know. You guys don't have anything in your bag?
No.
I-
And I'm gonna run over to a tree and start climbing the tree.
Okay.
What?
You start climbing the tree.
Yep.
Not my responsibility.
You're not there, are you?
No,
That's right.
CJ's
Where
like,
are you?
good luck.
I'm back
Bye.
at the hut, Stanley's cabin.
No, at the tree, I'm gonna start breaking branches off of the tree,
Okay. You start breaking branches off of the tree.
and then I'm just gonna throw them in their direction.
All right, you start throwing
Ow.
sticks at the.
Ow.
Here's some sticks. So you want sticks? Here's some sticks.
Is the skateboard still on the ground?
Yep.
Okay. Bentley
Is it
wants to
Crash here?
tell Mortar to try and lift the giraffe rig onto the skateboard.
All right, let's get a strength check from Mortar.
Okay. That is a 16.
16. You are able to lift the giraffe rig up, but not hold it up. But you are able to like prop it if you wanted to. You would need a second creature or person to help you stabilize it and lift it.
Did he lift with his back?
He lifted with his
Or his
back in a
legs.
swift jerking motion,
Oh, okay.
and he goes.
So he
a
needs
fun noise.
additional strength or like dexterity.
He needs
to place
another.
it?
You need another person. Like Mortar can lift him, but in the condition that it's in, it's kind of hard to like carry a horse.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
So he's like he could prop it up. He could help it to its feet, but it's like unconscious. So it's like it's completely dead waiting on you.
Crash will see what he's doing and then just go over to him and push him with his head.
We need a glass of milk.
Get another strength check.
Full.
Get your bush.
The biggest glass.
It's 16.
All right. Crash is able to, with his head, prop the giraffe rig all the way up, and it's sort of Weekend at Bernie's. It's kind of like flopping over. There's a lot of just berry juice all over its face that's just kind of dripping out.
Try something.
I don't. Can I
Uppercut him.
cut him? Punch his beard off. Can I do a?
Gotta get those last hits.
I'm here for the
do-
XP.
Just kill it.
Because you told us what this was, right?
Nightshade.
It is an equivalent of nightshade. What sort of berry it would be would require some
Know-how.
big brain time.
Can I try to galaxy brain it? Do I know something?
What skills are you proficient in that might tell you which kind of berry he has eaten?
Nature.
Very good. Get it. Get the nature check.
I love nature.
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to. Oh no, it's low.
It's gonna be
8.
8. In the moment, given the stress, you're like, it could be a couple different things. I'm not really sure.
Because me and you both did to assist each other to figure out if that it was nightshade, right?
Mhm.
From what I recall. Would D know of a cure for it, or if something would be local?
You can try.
Okay,
Which of your skills will you use to help you?
I'll do nature as well.
Very good.
15.
15 is exactly what you need.
Oh my god.
Woo, baby! There are 3 local, like leaves and or berries that, when mushed and mashed together, could, in theory, neutralize some of the toxins in a way that would allow you some time to get the giraffe rig somewhere else. You could stabilize it.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's good. That's one success.
Is that enough sticks? You have enough sticks? I'm still throwing sticks.
No more sticks.
There's
No, you
just a
don't have
very
enough
large-
sticks? Okay.
No, that's enough sticks.
It's a very large, ruddy pile of snapped branches and sticks on the ground.
This
right
is
next
like
to you.
sending Donkey to find blue flower, red thorns. Just get CJ out of there so the rest of us can operate.
Yeah, I'll just run off to the woods to find the close berries
Okay,
best I can.
give me survival. Let's go. Eat it.
I'm not good at that.
Prove
It
it.
don't matter though. 18.
Prove it.
Yes.
18. All right. Yeah, you find some leaves and such. So they have some medicinal qualities. I don't know much about plants, as evidenced by my Ragnarok thing, but you find some. You find a few leaves that you think could help neutralize some toxins. You would just need a berry base to mush it in.
Okay.
As we all know, berries are the only thing that cure any wound.
Yep.
I would have informed you that before I took off.
Okay.
So, if you wanted to give it a shot to find a berry.
Don't I have some berries.
You do?
Does it have to be a specific berry?
I'm assuming so.
Well, what's the berry? I don't remember. I'm
Devin
like,
doesn't know.
Find a dorgaberry!
Yeah, find a dorgaberry.
Bye!
What berries do you have?
Barely.
I heard you have a
Yeah, now it's
pecha
good.
berry and something else.
Pacho.
A pasho berry and a raspberry are the 2.
Pacho.
A pisho berry and a raspberry.
So which berry's gonna work, guys?
I've got Oran, Bursting Star, Steroid,
Don't use that one.
Citrus.
All classic
Rhino.
Pokemon berries.
I have a steroid berry.
I'm like,
That's illegal.
All right, just kidding. You were supposed to know about that one.
It's a Rindo berry, not a Rhino berry.
You.
Rhino's
I
fine.
said Rindo.
Oh, I heard Rhino berry.
Oh.
Mac.
What we need?
Rhino
Um,
What do we
berry.
need? D.
Steroid berry.
I don't
a
remember.
steroid berry. Give me the steroid. Just pump them full of steroids. I guess we can just go with.
I mean, you know what you're looking for, right?
Yeah, D knows what he's looking
Can
for.
she I'm not there.
But yeah, would
Shut
they
the
be
fuck
able
up,
to assist me
Yeah.
with what berry I need, or if I could just use any berry?
Yes. So, I would say between the two of you, if you wanted to attempt survival, nature, or medicine,
I do medicine.
one of you can roll it with advantage.
Okay, I can do nature, but if you want to take the roll, I can just give you advantage.
Okay.
Mortar, just seeing all the confusion,
plus
is just
5
gonna
minutes.
again just
Yes.
set it down on the ground.
100% take that.
I propped him up. I put him back down again.
I'm gonna come back down off of the tree and try to do a kickflip on the
So
skateboard.
13.
13? You need a pecha berry. Go.
And I run off.
You need a pecha berry as the base.
Petcha?
A ketchup berry.
D runs off
Do you
without
have
telling
that?
anybody else what we need.
Yeah, D
Got it.
D's
You
just gone.
mind meld with Phoebe and then you run away. Go, I'm on it. Yes, so you're in the market for a pecha berry.
Petcha. Petcha.
Sooner the better.
Yes.
Search.
I can,
Yeah?
I can run off to go look.
Oh, you want us to
Look around.
Okay.
Anybody who's looking.
I will.
Can
Do it.
Bentley in the meantime do like a Pokemon handling check to try and like calm the giraffe rigs?
Yes. A dumbbell waiting
I
for
thought he's
it.
knocked out.
No, the other two.
ones.
He has two buddies.
Oh,
He has
the
two buddies that
Good
are
call.
nervously stamping their hoofs.
Yeah,
freaking out.
I
Get it,
want to
Bentley.
try and calm them down. Like we're on it, even though we're incompetent.
Yes, you may make
They don't
Pokemon
know
handling.
It's a
Yeah,
10.
we're professionals. As far as they're concerned.
10.
He just
I watched that all
the
in
screen
full.
stuttered and he went.
froze, and you like did like 10 seconds of things all at once, and then just said 10. We were like, what the fuck?
It's like in those movies where there's.
Literally.
And I went.
It was wild to watch.
Ben, you're in luck. The giraffe rigs are in dire need of assistance. 10 is a little bit more than sufficient.
Good lord. All right.
You're able to coax them into not nervously stamping their hooves, and instead they're kind of focused up and they're like, "Come on, buddy, survive."
I'll just like stand and like try and calm them down. Just like pet them gently.
I'm gonna come down off of the tree and go to my skateboard and try to do a kickflip.
All right. Yeah, let's get a dexterity check. You are in like mud and forest terrain, so it's gonna be a little tricky.
No, it's not. It's an 11.
Okay, yeah, you fall over pretty hard. You kind of get the board to lift up with you, and you're like, "I'm doing it!" And then you just right into the mud.
Dang it.
CJ coping as all young men do with
I'm just
great
gonna
tragedy
keep,
and
yeah,
loss.
I'm just gonna keep
I'm gonna do a
trying to
kickflip
do
in the
it.
mud. Check it out, guys. Look, I can do it. I swear. I did it 2 minutes ago when you weren't here.
What's your contribution to the skill shot? I want to use my athletics
I'm gonna
to do a kickflip.
Really just
the
wow
The stunt
Oh, that
will
helps.
inspire
It won't.
them.
It'll just look
Graphic.
cool.
Yeah. It's gonna be sick in the reenactment, obviously.
When they make a movie about this.
Yeah. And then the giraffe is gonna sit up and go, "That was sick, bro."
Just cured.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
He'll be so amazed
All right.
that he just pukes.
So we're looking for pecha berries.
You want me to do investigation or nature?
I will allow you to do either of the two.
Didn't you already do nature? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll just do investigation. Since I'm looking for
Because
something
Kim.
specific.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Natural 20, baby.
Whoa! Found all of the ingredients.
G's like, pecha berry, got it, go.
Still
Got
hyped up on knocked-out energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You come back with a small clutch of pecha berries. We'll say probably 2 or 3. We'll round up to a nice even 3.
Okay, and
Nice odd 3.
seeing as how D not knowing, but kind of like looking, seeing that she seems to have a little bit more medical experience than he does, gives all the stuff to Phoebe.
Take.
Don't trust me.
All right, Phoebe.
Yeah.
You have everything you need in front of you
Sheesh.
to create an antidote.
And I do it.
Make it happen.
And it's
I
done.
do it.
This straight intelligence check.
Straight intelligence.
Yep. You gotta get the mixture right. You can have help.
Yeah, I'll assist her.
Do you need my knife?
Assist.
Do you need my
please.
knife?
No, CJ.
We could use my knife.
You might actually want a
you don't
knife.
need my
All right,
knife?
fine. I'll take your knife.
Because
Okay.
you can mush the
Can I do
berry
it?
down flat.
Can I
cut
do it?
into
I wanna do
smaller
it.
bits.
All right.
I'm gonna cut it.
In her hand, just
No.
Just rams his knife through her hand. Am I helping?
All right, so you can have a +2 from CJ for giving you the knife. You can have a +2 from D, who's bringing you the berries and saying like, okay, I'm pretty sure this is like the mixture. You got to make sure the dilution is right. Intelligence check with an additional +4. Let's go. Bring it home.
18.
18. You very carefully mish and mash and create a small salve that you could place on the giraffe lips. Just make sure he doesn't get chapped lips. No, I'm just memeing. You just put it in his face.
I was like, what?
No, apply it to his face. He's gotta eat it.
To his face? Like a mask?
Needs to be ingested.
Oh, in his
Charcoal
mouth.
mask.
Yeah.
Exfoliate his skin.
Yeah. You're gonna be glowing if you live.
Buddy, you won't
Be
remember
beautiful
this.
at the open casket.
What did you do at the hospital? Oh, I prepared the bodies. Oh my god, no. You're gonna be beautiful.
Okay. Can somebody hold its mouth open?
Yup.
There you go.
Grab its head and
Breaks
break
the
his big
jaw.
head.
All right, wait. How is it? Is it unconscious? The one that did eat the? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
It's
Nope.
shallow breathing.
I'm gonna
it's,
grab his
it's
tongue.
down.
And hold his tongue.
All right. Thank you.
Ew.
It's very gross.
Get in there, boy.
It's that leathery blue tongue.
I've held tongues before.
Yeah, you
I
have.
don't want
I
to
don't know
know.
what that means.
It's fine.
No questions
You're
here.
doing it. Get it. Yep.
It's
Good
in
job.
there. It's in the gullet.
Okay. Skill challenge complete. After a few moments, you're all kind of like,
Please wake up. Please wake
the
up.
giraffe goes,
Yay!
Woo! You did
and
it.
it's immediately like, and it kind of stands up, and it rears its hooves up, and the other two giraffe rigs step in between you. And they're like, chill, bro. They saved you.
No, okay.
All is well. Courtesy of one Bentley Woods. As he's just petting the two. These are my friends now.
Beautiful.
Guys,
As the giraffe rig bows its head, little head on the back is like,
You're welcome.
as they all kind of turn very quickly to be like,
Oh,
we're going this way.
okay.
Bye.
All right.
so
Unless you want to do anything.
Phoebe, we weren't able to find any other ranger stands. Do you remember where those were? But we should probably collect whatever berries these are that could be killing stuff in the preserve, and maybe take it to them. Ask why they're in here.
Yeah.
Like, is this like an
That's a good
invasive
one.
species?
Good idea.
Did they plant them here on purpose? It doesn't seem like something they would do.
Barry's gonna be berries, bro.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna throw out bang, and we're gonna high five each other.
Berries gonna be berries, bro. Yeah!
We're gonna pluck some of the berries, the poison berries.
The deadly ones?
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity check. They have little tiny thorns. You gotta be careful.
I don't care about thorns.
Use my knife.
You should probably care a
yeah.
little bit about thorns.
Can I use his knife?
There you go. Sure.
Hold on.
Yes. You may use CJ's knife, in which case you do not
What do you
require a
have?
check.
A knife!
You don't have to roll.
No!
But you crit
Natural
anyway,
20.
so. But yeah. I won't rob you,
You
of your
don't have to
success
roll
then. Yeah. You just cut them clean up. You're like, this knife is great. I can see why he wanted
It
it.
is. Give it back. Give
Yeah.
it back now.
Oh, no.
You're liking it. Give it back.
All right. You now have a small handful of incredibly dangerous and toxic
Tossus.
barrels.
I put it in my
Toxic
backpack.
barracks.
Tossus barracks.
And then you have still some
Tosses?
leftover pecha berries too.
The Tossus
I think there's like
barracks.
2 more.
Okay.
I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pecha berries.
Am I coming down off of the noctile energy?
Probably.
Okay.
I would say yeah. You're in like prime peak metabolism age.
Yeah.
So you're just
I was riding that wave still.
I could.
I was like, it's
Could tell.
only been like half an hour.
You're down to just roleplay that for the rest of the campaign, though.
Yes.
why do you think I bought 30 cans? What? Look, I also bought a wagon to carry the cans.
It's coming down. Yep.
More, please.
CJ, it would be really helpful if we could use your cart. No! Only cans.
Just starts a noctile energy resale business.
No, these are for me.
It's the
How dare
CJ
you.
reserves.
But if you sell enough, you can pick a prize out of the magazine.
Stupid magazine
If you
prizes.
mail in enough.
Gets a knocked out plushie.
I got that rooster plushie that could lay an egg. I lost the egg in a week.
Wait, a rooster?
Yeah, I don't know. It had the red shit on it.
Wait,
I don't know.
It's a real anatomical anomaly.
Very strange.
wow.
They were the reject toys. That's why they were in the magazine selection.
All right, Tatery Tots. You survived the skill challenge. The rest of the day is yours.
Me and Bang are gonna start wrestling.
Okay. I would imagine he's defeating you handily, but you can
Probably.
you can roll to prove me wrong if you want.
I don't yet. It's almost a natural one.
Yeah.
It bounced back and became a 10.
Yeah, no, Grapple Monkey sits you down. He comes out, high fives you, and then as part of the high five, grabs your wrist and like flips around behind you and just throws you on the ground.
Sick, and then Crash is gonna run over and slap Bang with his tail.
Okay. Yeah, Bang goes flying into a tree and then kicks himself off and just jumps back into the pile.
There it is.
CJ's team being very productive.
Yep.
So is this like a common thing that these guys do?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like to wrestle. They actually did a show at one point. It was kind of cool. We made some money.
Sick.
Seeing as these guys have gotten better, Chicky Baby is gonna come out and go backpack mode and start using vines to smack them and keep them at bay.
Okay.
Until you guys decide what to do. This is what we're doing.
So, Phoebe, do you remember that there being other ranger stands? I thought I remember when Tangela was here that Milo and Stanley, they like called to a different ranger stand, but we were searching forever and we couldn't find one. Do you remember like where that was? I'm all turned around.
No, I don't remember. I'm not sure if that was even in the same reserve area. Do I remember? Can I do a remember check?
T is the queen of rolling anyway.
18.
Can I do this? I got this. What does it mean?
You can't.
I need to
Phoebe,
find
I
out
really
after
don't
roll.
remember.
You remember that there were 2 other stations marked on the map?
Okay. In the same
But-
reserve, right?
Presumably, yeah. But the scale on the map, you're like, I don't remember. Like it's like 3 quadrants away. That could be 3 miles. It could be 300 yards. It could be like right there. It could be way that way. You guys you don't really know how big the preserve is to put it into scale just yet.
Okay.
But there are other ranger stations. But presumably the idea for them is that they're far enough apart to cover different sections of the preserve, track different things.
Where'd you guys go? You just said you ran around the whole place.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like we did. We went and then we hit a fence, and then we turned around from the fence, and then we came back the other way, and then we saw all these giraffe and the one that was sick. But I don't know. I wasn't able to find the ranger stand, so maybe we should just take that berry to Sheriff Crane, the community center, since we know where that is.
Yeah.
It's
like a good
just
idea.
it's just weird to me that there would be something in the reserve here that could kill Pokemon. It seems counterproductive.
Yeah, but I feel like it's more like they're supposed to be neutral. You know, they just kind of do what they do in the preserve, and they just make sure people don't come on here.
Yeah, so I guess my
It's
question
also the
then is...
circle of life.
But why would the giraffe eat something that is deadly?
This is how we learn.
Can I go over and investigate the plant that has those berries? I don't want to touch it, but I just want to like investigate it. And could I do like a history check to see if I've read any books about it or know if it's like native?
I'll hit you with a counter question.
Okay.
Does Bentley spend a lot of time reading about berries?
I would say more reading about Pokemon, but maybe at some venture he read about like things that could be harmful to them. I don't know. I mean, he basically just grew up reading books. I would say it's not like super likely that he would know, but maybe he came across it at one point or another, or he could say it's similar to something else?
I would agree. Say it's believable and allow you to try. But it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, a history check.
The odds are low. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's an 11.
Yeah. You're like, that's a bush with berries on it.
Okay.
And the berries have thorns.
Could I try now that I'm not under stress? Or is that cheating?
To do what?
To see if I know anything about the berries.
You can check things
you know-
more than once. It just makes it more difficult the second time.
You know that they're violently toxic.
Well, yeah.
You know that they're dangerous.
Is it common?
They're not particularly common, but they
Okay.
are naturally occurring.
Right, okay.
They do just sort of grow.
Right.
Like, you're not going to find like a grove of these, but you might find like an occasional bush. In the same way that if you were like out on a hiking trail, you'd be like, sick berries. And they're like, actually, you're going to die in like 2 hours.
Poison ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, what? Look at this leaf. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're dying. Plants be crazy.
Could also just be they just grow here randomly. It's kind of like a weed of some sort. And, you know, Pokemon do be curious if they're not familiar with the plant. And unfortunately, it just comes down to natural selection at that point.
D's woke. Knows.
Well, hopefully that giraffe rig won't try eating that again.
Highly doubt it since he almost died, but you never know.
We turn around and it's back.
No!
Dang it! All right. This time it's on you, buddy.
All right, this time we do the embalming.
He's chasing the high. He's like, I want it. Need to feel alive.
All right.
So, Phoebe, did you talk with Milo at all?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How'd that go?
I mean, it went fine. He was really down, obviously. And then you saw CJ, he was really pissed.
Yeah, CJ's not
I don't know,
happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
As
happy.
you say that, you kind of notice that I'm getting a little bit intense with the wrestling. I'm not just doing it like I
Escalates.
normally do. You're like, what is that? Is that normal?
That's an illegal
I
move.
don't remember him doing that much.
He's doing the people's elbow.
I don't know. I'm upset, but at the same time, you guys, I feel like, are the only ones that I can trust. And if I can't trust you guys at this point, then yeah,
Yeah, well,
I don't know what to do.
I just think we need to stop keeping stuff from each other. No more lying, no more omissions, no more half-truths. We need to just be honest with each other because we're kind of all we've got. That goes for you too, D.
I agree.
I don't really know you, but you
Yeah,
Don't-
I met you guys 3 hours ago. I have no idea what's going on.
I was gonna say that as a joke. I was like, yeah, D. No more secrets.
I literally laid everything out because zero reason to lie to anybody. And I'm just like,
No more
didn't let me
omissions,
finish.
D. Just
Like, wow, what an asshole.
Me tried to kill my Pokemon.
Quit
Here's all the
lying.
information I have about Green Gate. I can fix stuff. People
Yeah.
used to pick on me.
And if you lie to me one more
How
time,
dare you?
I swear to God, D, you've lied up to us up to this point.
it's been 3 hours.
I'll
be
have
over
to
here.
Shotgun Red Bull and run around with you. Oh.
Finish your thought.
Right, go ahead.
You gonna finish your thought?
I don't remember where I was at.
All right, well then I'll jump in. At this point, my Pokemon have made a circle around me and they're just trying to calm me down. They're like, dude, chill the fuck out. This isn't how this normally goes.
Break face.
Did
No.
Milo explain why he did that?
He said it was because he thought we wouldn't leave, which I could see. He didn't think we would leave and go if we thought that what was his Spencer's
Spencer.
dad, if he was alive, or sorry, dead. So that's why he did it. Just everything that was going on. He regrets it. At least.
Crash is gonna roar and then just pour a whole bunch of water on top of me. Like a ton of water.
Ooh, gross. I'll feed you, baby bird.
Now he's damp.
And then I'll stop and just sit down with my head between my knees again.
And wait, where are you at? You're back
Is
at...
it the
I'm
the
at
cabin?
Stanley's cabin.
Okay, you're just sitting over there by his
Yeah.
cabin.
All right, CJ, are you all right? Are you good to maybe try and talk it out with Milo?
I'm fine. I don't think I need to talk about anything.
You sure about that?
I think we're fine.
Does he look calmer?
Do you?
Can I do it?
That's up to
Okay,
you.
let me do a deception check.
Deception.
Or whatever.
Does he look calmer? I'm gonna lie to him.
I want to see if I can tell
whatever,
if he's
Insight.
being honest or
Insight.
not.
Insight.
Insight, whatever.
Yeah, CJ, just roll with it. Go ahead.
Oh. 22.
Oh boy. Yeah, clearly I'm not okay, but I'm gonna say I'm okay, and I'm gonna act like I'm okay, but I'm definitely a lot more
You're still
not
okay.
fun
Right.
wild boy CJ.
Okay.
He's dangerous, wild boy CJ. He's carving a spear.
No, I have a knife. And a gun.
But when you have a spear,
And a spear.
yeah. Then you just live in the woods. Throw spears to people. Okay. Yeah, he's very clearly holding back. He's holding back. He's hiding. But what you can't decide. Why would he be the king you know he is? King you see inside.
Ridiculous.
That's for the non-note taking crowd right there. Milo,
Yes.
what have you been up to these last 20 some odd minutes?
Not much. I've just been sitting and waiting. I have my team out that I had at the time,
Okay.
and we're probably just running some basic drills,
Run your sets.
hanging out, waiting.
Okay. Who you have with you?
I have. I don't know.
Big Blurby. I have my team with me. Okay, you have 9 people on your team. Who's with you?
All of them.
Less than half?
We do have
As of
the
course is
portable
tradition.
PC that we never use. So,
I could take it apart. and see.
yeah, we're gonna do that. Definitely. It's gonna happen. When I remember. There's other things.
When you're not angry.
I'm so angry that I need you to do this thing that would be immensely helpful for all of us.
And scanning Crash. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a
There's
lot.
a lot of things that are on the checklist that have just been completely fucked.
Okay.
It'd be Monty, Wadsworth, Arjan, and Bullet.
Okay. Gang's all here.
Yes.
All right. Arjan in my head is just plucking little blades of grass.
Yeah, he's not doing much.
Yeah. He's just like,
And Monty and Bullet, I'm sure, doing some races, flight tests, / maybe working a little bit on Bullet's new move.
okay. Trying to get that wing attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. You know, give me a couple wing attack checks here.
Sure.
See how it goes.
Is that a range thing, or does he like go in and like slice people
He's
with
a
his
range
sensor
super fast
thing.
swings?
Range thing, yeah.
Just, like,
a,
throws.
like a gust.
Air
Yes.
knives.
Yes. The
More like a tiny twister.
originated from agility, but like going backwards.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be fast backwards.
A
Fastwards.
3,
Okay.
To start.
First one's going rough.
a crit on the second one.
one's exceptionally better.
So
Just
there's
remarkably so.
that out of the way. That's huge. And a 12.
12? Alright. Yeah, you are now to a point where you can formally attempt a wing attack without causing an extreme amount of detriment to yourself on a failure.
Sick.
You're able to conjure small gusts of wind. It's now a question of propelling the wind forward. He's basically making a little cyclone, and then it kind of just peters out, to use the terminology from the games, before it's reaching its target most of the time.
Sweet.
But that one time though, it was perfect. You cut some branches off a tree from
nice.
From like 10 feet away.
Way to go, Bullet.
Yeah.
Your speed is becoming just as offensive as it is defensive. Well done.
And he's off. He's up in the sky.
Brilliant.
He throws another one down, and it like splashes into the dirt. And then he's in the dirt where it was.
I would like to do a race with them. Monty doing Tailwind and Bullet doing Agility, and just see if we can break a sound barrier.
All right, all the windows in this cabin explode.
Poor Stanley.
The roof lifts off, comes back down.
Well, now we can go in.
With the windows broken. I need you to do this so we can commit a B&E.
How'd you kids get in here? All the windows were broken. I don't know what
All
happened.
of them, and the roof fell off.
Every single one of them. And there's kicks on the door. Don't mind those. That was a different person. We fended them off and then stayed inside in case they came back. You're welcome. Anyway, we should be going. We also took $30 and a couple of pancake mixes. See ya.
Do it up.
Yes, sir.
Will we?
Roll all them dice.
Jeez.
Montgomery.
4, 5,
Montgomery.
11, 27.
Well, Monty rolled an 80, so it's over.
Well, we were counting that as an 8 and not an
I know.
80. Yeah, okay. So now that I forgot what I was, 16, 22, 38, 39,
47.
42. And this is 47?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Don't trust me.
Okay.
You know better. You know better than that.
Just making it impossible.
So 42.
for him to count.
42, and then this is 17, 27, 36, 45, 52. So
All right.
Monty won.
Yeah. Monty, using the tailwind to his advantage, sends it backwards into Bullet, who's like, no! So he's super fast into the wind, but he's still flying into the wind. There's only so much you can do with that, as Monty's
Nice.
like, I'm good. I'm back, baby!
You two are so
Montgomery wins.
fast.
He's like, you know it.
Good job. And we'll just be doing miscellaneous things like such as the race.
Like in such as maps.
Like such
Okay.
as.
Yeah. Wadsworth probably manipulates a little bit of grass for Arjan. As he's like picking specific blades of grass, he'll make some blow and he's like, oh, yep.
I imagine it like offshoot story. Do you remember when we got in the car accident and then like the cops were there to help?
Yeah, and
they
they
like
throw in pennies.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, there's like money in this ditch over here. People leave it all the time, and they were just throwing quarters in to distract us as kids, so we weren't like
What?
playing near the highway.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, sick, a quarter, and just like losing our minds, finding loose change.
So we'd be sitting there and you're like, ping. You're like, oh, I found one! As if they just spawned into the world
Yeah.
and made a noise.
I imagine it's like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
That's wholesome.
Officer, whatever your name was, if you're out there. Thank you. Appreciate you. I was like,
He's like, look at this.
I was like maybe 5 or 6, so I have no idea. But it was cool. So yeah, that's probably what they're up to. Are the lot of you slowly making your way back, or are you still sitting in the woods?
We're all still sitting in the woods, aren't we?
Probably.
That's your call.
And you'd probably be like, so as like a third party, not taking any sides, should somebody go check up on your cooking friend, Milo?
Yeah.
Meatloaf? Meatloaf Roofer? Where's he at?
Meatloaf Roofer.
Yeah, where's he at?
Milo Rutherford?
So he's gonna change his name too.
Someone needs to Photoshop Meatloaf with a bunch of bird Pokemon.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Weird.
And then you'll have CJ being short for Cracker Jacks.
So how about we go check on Milo, if you're all right with that, CJ, and then from there we can go to Sheriff Crane and show him this berry.
It's fine.
All right.
And I'll just head
Do you
off
wanna play
back
with my
toward
dog?
Stanley's.
I think I'm good right now.
Alright.
Red Puppy's like, okay.
I'll pat him on the head.
They just
ran over all
very sheepishly.
I'll pat him on the head right now and then just walk away.
And then Mute out of pity will throw the
Yeah,
wrench.
he's like,
Jeez, I thought he was a fun guy. Okay. Alright, yeah, Red Puppy immediately forgets all concerns. He goes, oh, cool. A wrench.
yeah, I'll just keep Mute out just to do that. Keep him entertained, and then I'll
Walk
take
in.
the rear as we walk. Make sure nobody gets left behind.
Okay. But what if you get left behind?
That's alright. I'm not important then.
Alright, I'd say after a little while of walking, if anybody has anything else they'd like to do, eventually, during one of your racing drills, a wrench just comes flying out of the woods. And then a red puppy comes up, grabs it, sees you, its tail swishes really fast, and it runs the wrench over to you.
Oh, hello. I will. Does it drop the wrench for me?
Kind of. It's like, no give, only throw.
Do you want? Do you
Throw
want?
the wrench, but I'm not gonna give it to you.
Do you want me to throw it?
I want you to throw it.
I don't want to be bit.
I'm not gonna bite you.
And I will try to take the wrench.
He goes, ah. Throw it. And he does the thing where they like get really low. And
Yeah.
they're kind of jumping back and forth.
It's Nimbus.
Does he still have the wrench?
Yeah.
I will also get low and pretend like I'm tugging on the wrench, but it's just my hand.
Okay.
But like with my mouth, like
Yeah.
pretend.
He'll hold up for a minute and then he'll drop it. And then he's like, oh, you got it. Oops.
All right.
Be a shame if it flew away.
Whee!
And he's gone. Into the woods. And as you guys are walking, a wrench goes, lands right in the middle of the path. His red puppy's like, ah! Yeah! Just tongue flailing all around. Grabs the wrench, runs right on up to Mute and like tackles him. Mute's like, yep,
I love the name Red Puppy. I know, like regardless of what happens later. Red Puppy.
It's gonna be an Arcanine. Red puppy, go! Ah!
It's like a nickname
just
a
flames
5-year-old
coming out of the
would give their Pokemon.
He's only 4 months. He's 300 pounds. I know, isn't he great?
So cute.
He's mauling somebody. What's his name? Red Puppy.
It's up there with Chocolate Master Chief. Some kid named their brown hamster Chocolate Master Chief. Because he already had a white one named Master Chief.
Incredible.
Chocolate
That's incredible.
Master. Oh god.
Who was this?
Forget about that
It
guy.
was a kid that got a hamster at PetSmart.
Oh,
Master
named-
Chief
he-
and Chocolate
in
Master
the
Chief.
moment.
Yeah.
He was like, this is chocolate.
Yeah, we're
Master
here
Chief.
getting Chocolate Master Chief.
He said, this is Master Chief. What's the other one's name? Chocolate Master Chief.
Duh.
But now he's got a
Obviously.
vanilla and a chocolate one.
Okay.
Alright, Tots. Reunited at last, and it feels so good. Or does it?
Well, yeah.
And the air is
Kinda.
acrid, and you can cut it with a knife.
I just imagine that what you just said, but it's Stanley like getting back home, getting home, and it feels so. And then he like sees this, he's like, "Oh, okay."
Going back to the hospital, checking back in for the night. Yeah, there's 5 kids crashing outside my house. I think they've been kicking the door. Can I have the police out here, please?
So Bentley's gonna try and do the same like Pokemon handling check, but to CJ to try and calm CJ down.
Oh wow.
You are wild.
Just like
If this succeeds,
a
you're a
shoulder
Pokemon.
pat,
I'm
but
just
like
saying.
he's like, well, it worked with
He's
the
gonna
giraffe
rub
ring,
your
maybe it'll work
temples.
with my friend.
Let's Let's put this
Come
in
up behind.
human terms. You're gonna try to console your friend
Yes.
and not do a Pokemon handling check on him.
Can I do a human handling?
Rub the earlobes.
Because this will be a case of you, Bentley,
start
need to
something.
convince Jordan CJ that everything is gonna be okay. Can't be done with a die roll. This is a character's feelings and emotions.
Okay.
You can just do that.
All right. Well, I'm
Wait.
gonna do that and just like try and like pat him on the shoulder.
Give him
Just a friendly like I'm on your team pat as he goes into a very hostile situation.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hello.
So, anything else we need to talk about? Or
Saved a giraffe.
you saved a giraffe rig?
Mm-hmm.
Was
Yeah, it was.
it, like,
ate
wounded?
Some weird bear. Phoebe, show him the berry.
Check it out.
It looks painful to eat.
Hey Mila,
Yeah.
It's got thorns on it.
Yeah,
You've
we
seen
don't
that
even know
thing in
why
your dreams.
it's here,
What?
but
You've seen that berry before.
Have I?
Not when you're awake.
I don't remember. If that was
Are
like a
you
hit for
serious?
me to remember, then I don't remember.
A certain bird friend of yours may or may not have consumed one in one of your worst nightmares.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I
Thank
thought he
you.
was joking.
No.
Oh, you were joking. Okay.
Seeing
Subtle.
berry in your dream.
Yeah, those are super dangerous.
Is it
They'll
a
like
crunch berry?
Put those in my cereal.
those are really dangerous. Like you'll die if you eat one.
Well, he was
Yeah,
was
the-
munching on him.
the giraffe rig almost did die. But Dee found ingredients to help it, and then
Yeah.
Phoebe like mashed them all together, and it came to. And it seems fine now, but. I don't
Just
know why
walk away.
they're here. Why would they have deadly berries in a nature preserve? It's so weird.
Because you gotta preserve the nature.
It's true.
Overpopulation is a
It's like the Jurassic Park thing where they're like, yeah, we know these plants are toxic, but the animals don't eat them. It's like they're clearly eating them.
true.
I mean, there are a lot of plants in here. There might be some good ones too. That might be worth.
Check it out.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't eat that or use that in anything else unless it's like Kaz shows back up.
Yeah, we'll give him a cup of tea.
Slingshot him in the eye with it.
Open your mouth.
Yep.
Yeah, these
Just
are all
just like
foolproof
that.
ideas, guys. Foolproof.
We're just spitballing before it happens.
Did Stanley come back?
No.
I'm just gonna go walk over to the house and sit down with my back to the house.
Okay.
All right. So
Still very mad.
Milo, I think I kind of understand why you did what you did, but we can't change it. So I guess I just want to say to everybody, let's be honest with each other. No more lying, no more keeping things from each other, even if we think it'll help each other. We have to be honest. We're a team.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I regret doing it, but at the time, like in the moment when I was doing it, it was just, Phoebe had just been arrested, a house had just blown up. It wasn't safe to be there, and like exploring and going back to the scene of the crime seemed like it was going to put us in way more hurt.
So I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry.
Like, I regret doing it. I'm just trying to tell you, like, where my frame of reference was. Like, I don't know what would have happened otherwise. I don't even know if what I did happened. But that was what I was thinking at the time. And had you gone back there, and if I had that thought and didn't act on it, and you went back and got arrested again, like Phoebe did, or something was still there and then killed us, that would have been worse, I think.
So, are you guys good?
I'm gonna look into my hand and go into my hand.
Find a happy place.
He does this all the time.
It's how he meditates.
It's weird.
Alright, well. Fair enough, I guess. He's gonna be angry for a while, but seems like he'll be okay. So, I was thinking, Milo, we should probably take this berry to Sheriff Crane. We tried searching for different ranger stations to let them know about Stanley, but I couldn't find any. I don't remember where they were, and I got all turned around. But if we go to the community center, we know that Sheriff Crane is likely to be there, and we can show him this plant, and if he knows that they're in the nature reserve, and if he knows that they're
Plus, they probably
hurting Pokemon.
they probably have a map. I bet you in town of the preserve.
Well,
Because they're right next to it.
yeah, I mean, I know that there was a map in Stanley's house, but we can't get in Stanley's house,
Yeah.
so maybe there is a map
Right,
back
right.
in town. That's a good idea.
If we just want to tell them that Stanley's in the hospital, we're near his cabin, and isn't that where like the Pori phone works at its best? Can we see if we can just like radio them with that?
I could try,
Y'all have
but
one of those too?
my
Huh?
Y'all have a Pori phone?
You know what a Pori phone is?
And I pull out mine.
Whoa, cool. Yeah, I've got one too. Only
Sick.
my understanding is it can only call other people with a Pori phone. I don't know that I could call to like radio rangers. I could try it. Do you know how they work, D?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I can speak with Professor Pine. I believe was her name is.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I mean, she's how I got this little Dex doohickey thing. I can see if she knows, or one of the other professors at the university knows anything about these berries.
I like that idea. Do that.
Hey, boo. You up?
Oh, wrong number.
Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Whoops. All right. Yeah. The Porygon's like, dialing.
That's an actual Porygon.
And a
remember that.
little hologram image dissolves from the Porygon into the visage of Professor Pine. Some of the four of you have never seen. But she's like, hey, D, how's it going?
Going mighty well. How are you doing?
Oh, you know, I mean, you got a tower up.
I did, definitely. Still got a good signal?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
I'm reading you loud and clear. This is perfect.
Awesome. Quick question.
Sure.
I don't know how much you know about berries and such, but maybe you can ask one of your professor friends there.
Mm-hmm.
Phoebe, you want to show her the berry?
No, yeah.
And I'll kind of adjust the phone to where she can see it.
She's kind of like, cut that down. I can't see. You know, I'm not sure. Why don't I'll do some asking around. And when I find out anything, I'll give you a call.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Will do. Any place you need me to stop by next, or just wherever I hit?
Wherever you're headed.
Perfect.
Alright, the Porygon's like, call ended. How was your call experience?
10 out of 10.
Alright.
Thank you for
your
phone. 5 stars.
Right
It's like it wanted a 7 out of 5 rating, and you're
Yeah.
like 5 out of 5. Well, okay.
Just adequate. Okay, that's perfect. Wasn't groundbreaking or anything.
So
What incredible technology.
that actually reminds me, I might be able to call Diane and see where she's at. And I'll take the Pori phone and try and call.
Here's where everyone calls all of their contacts. Do you know what
call
this
a
is?
friend
I
option?
called
Do you know
youngster
what this
Joey
is?
To ask about his top percentage Rattata.
My Rattata is top percentage.
That's all you ever say,
Alright.
Joey.
You gonna try to call, Zayan?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo, you up?
Wasn't mine like I could record messages and send them, and then they could record messages and send them back? It wasn't like a two-way like cell phone kind of deal.
You are
right?
correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yours
The
is a
old version.
transmitter of sorts. It's kind of like a pager.
Right.
That's cooler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine's the crap model.
Yours is the one that
Nokia
was
brick.
I think
that
we
was
can bring
designed
pagers
in
back.
reference to the one that actually
I want a pager.
functions but isn't mass produced.
I'm needed.
Got it. Okay.
Excuse me, guys.
So yours is like, it was cheaper and easier to make. It's kind of a freelance project, where the one that D has seems to be very few of them exist, but they work very well.
Okay. So
But both of which use the Porygon.
got it. So Bentley will just record a message like,
Hello, Diane. We noticed you're gone. A little update here. We're back in New Tree. Stanley got injured. He's all right, but he was taken to a hospital in Fola. There were some weird happenings here with Pokemon and some sort of goo. I don't know. We'll debrief you when you get back. But I was just wondering where you went to and maybe when you're going to be coming back. Looking forward to helping you with those fossils. All right. Bye.
and I'll just send it away.
Okay, your little Porygon just goes, transmitting. And away he goes.
Mine's not as cool as yours is, D.
There's gonna be
Still
Porygon
functional.
and then D's got Porygon too. It's like you and the phone they told you not to worry about.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't record messages. That's pretty cool. Maybe that has like some sort of like backlog that you can, go back on to find old messages.
Ooh.
Interesting.
No, it's like Snapchat.
It just goes away after 10 seconds.
Yes, but it's on their
They
server.
only last 24
We
hours.
just have to find the server.
Much dedicated wham to Sova.
Bam.
Excuse me, what? Dedicated wham to server.
So good.
Okay.
So, I mean, we kind of just took out what could have taken, a couple hours to do in a matter of seconds, so. I'm coming down from this crash super hard from this energy drink. I could use a quick nap.
Yeah, I don't feel very good either.
We can just camp here.
I got my tent.
Sounds good.
Just camping outside this guy's house.
Literally outside his door, so
Yeah.
if he comes back, he has to trip over us.
He's just like,
So, Milo, before...
oh, you're back! Dang it!
Before I forget, if it's not too much to ask, you know how you can have Wadsworth kind of help you tell what your Pokemon did in the past? Like what happened on the flight to Etiola?
Mm-hmm.
So, I was kind of curious, and you can say no, but I kind of want to know what happened to Dial-Up. Because Dial-Up was in that abandoned courthouse in Xantha, and then, weirdly, that guy on that boat had it. So, I kind of want to know what happened to Dial-Up.
I am okay with it as long as you are aware of things that have happened in the past with doing things like this. I don't know how it works, and I don't know how side effects come to be, but it might not be an entirely positive experience.
Right. Okay, well, I'll run it by Dial-Up. But I'm crashing, so I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay.
And I'll just...
What's a dial up?
Dial-Up's my Magnemite. It kind of like my phone, actually. He's like an older model. He's all rusted and makes a lot of screeching sounds. It's strange, but kind of awesome at the same time.
Nice.
This is where you invent WD-40 and you fix it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
That's where it came
Ridiculous.
from.
Oh, God.
Brought to you by G Fuel. Well, not really.
So, are we...
WD-40 flavored G Fuel.
Oh, my God. It's just gritty. So we just like camping out here for the time being?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you guys are coming down pretty hard from that drink, so I'm not tired. I'm cool to stay up for a bit, but if you guys need to relax some, go for it.
What time is it?
I imagine it's like early
It's like
morning.
noon.
It's like
We've just been up all night.
early afternoon.
Okay. I just need to get off my feet and just kind of relax a little bit. I'm cool with just kind of chilling, hanging out here. I can tinker with a few things if need be.
So rest, pop in for a kip. 4 o'clock, innit?
A little bit of
Time.
Tinker with a few things.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Well, like, for example, I took this Pokeball apart, put it back together, made it work a little bit more, and I kind of toss it to you. See, it worked.
I got him. This is how I get around the team limit system. I just catch 4 trainers, and each trainer has 4 Pokemon, and then each Pokemon has 4 Pokemon. Boom! He's highly catchable.
Wow, this is really impressive.
Thank you.
Do you have other things you're actively like working on? Because I have this, and I'll pull out the camera that I have because it's a little busted. This it looks like there's like a light here, and it's kind of broken, and like I don't know, some of the gadgets won't turn. They look like they turn. Do you think you could take a look at it?
Probably. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, Pokeball's probably a lot more difficult than a camera. So.
I have no idea how this works.
Hey, you have a flashbox?
I don't know what that is, but
What's that? That's flashbox.
okay, yeah, I have one of those.
Because you like put it at a psh,
Yep.
and it's like blinding. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a part for that.
You know what?
Somebody came through a while ago, and they dropped one in it, and it broke, and I took it.
That would be great. But I think it would be double great if you and D could team up and fix this together. This is Neek. He is a friend we just met. He's pretty shy, but he's really helpful. And
He's just slowly like going behind Milo's legs.
he also likes to build things.
Sick. No, I'll reach out for like a fist bump.
But get that part ready and just like watch for a second, and I'll let you like start so he can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll reach into his little teeny tiny bag, and he's got like a small fuse from something. Seems like he just likes shiny stuff that he finds around. But he does have a small like flash bulb replacement.
Okay.
Just a little square. It's not gonna create the light, but it'll fix the little cracked lens on the top of the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody had a flashbox. They were up in a tree trying to get pictures, and I tried to say hi, and they fell out of the tree, and I felt really bad.
Oh,
So I've been looking for them, but I didn't find them, so you can have it.
fair enough. This is just a part he found. Also, I can speak to him as if he speaks.
I was
Yeah.
kind of getting to that, but you know.
I don't know how.
Okay.
As Milo's just like, and the tree goes like, Yep.
I don't know. We met one day and I could speak to him, so no clue.
Yeah, your friend over there's kind of got a rock in his hand that shoots things out.
Yeah, and
Kind of tend to ask.
And he's
certain
just been
questions
this for like 10 minutes.
I just don't ask questions anymore. Y'all are fantastic people. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be on your guys' bad side. I tend to just go with the flow at this point.
But yeah, Neek will very sheepishly be like,
Here you go.
Thanks, buddy. And I'll pull out my toolbox. And I'm
Okay.
opening and
his eyes go, what?
As wide-eyed as a Trico could be.
Yeah.
It's already huge.
yeah, just grotesquely big.
The prophecy is true.
I'll begin to kind of work and tinker with him if
Okay.
he wants to join.
Yeah, at first he's like 5 feet away. And he gets like a little bit closer. And then by the end he's like on your shoulder, leaning down, like pointing to parts. And he's right. He's like,
Yeah, that one right there. Put that in.
Cool.
he's a fixer. I've put you on ice long enough, CJ. Welcome to your hand.
Yo.
As you go. sitting down. He's in.
What's up, Des?
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Just wanted to come in here, say what's up, and probably talk to Kaya.
You know, much as can be up in this little space.
You having fun?
Yeah. Sometimes I like fly over there. Sometimes I go over there too.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Nice. They an okay roommate?
Yeah, they don't do anything. They just sort of sit there and stare at the wall.
You don't ever try to talk to him or anything?
I mean, they don't ever respond. I don't know. I don't get it.
All right. I'm probably gonna go talk to them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Well, hey, good to see you on this side of the glass, you know.
Right? Yeah.
It's cool. All right.
Cool. So then I'll walk over and hi Kaya.
Kyle will fold out of the ground. Hello?
Seem like you might be doing a little bit better.
As better as can be.
So you know how like I can open doors?
Can, yes, should, no.
Can you do that like on purpose to get to like a specific place?
Yes.
Do you think I could do that?
Can, yes, should, no.
Okay, but like what if I really needed to?
You can, but you shouldn't.
But why shouldn't I?
When you open that door, it opens on both sides. Look at your friend. How difficult it was to get him back.
So you're saying if I go in there, bad things could happen?
I'm saying if you go in there, something will happen.
Okay.
It might not be worth the risk.
What about those cadabras?
What about them?
Can I still like tell them to do stuff?
They're yours to command.
I don't really know how this is gonna work because like I don't know who this like. I need to find out if somebody's okay. Could I like send them to a place and like tell them who a person is and like have them say that he's fine?
They know everything you know.
What?
They live to serve.
But like they've experienced the things that I've experienced?
Through and through.
What? That's crazy. Okay, well then, how do I talk to him?
Same as you and I talk right now.
So just go like, hey, Cadabra guy. I don't remember their names.
Jin and Rai.
Okay. Hey, Jin and Rai.
And two spectral cadabras appear out of the mist.
Okay.
One with blue eyes, one with green. And they stare directly into your soul.
How's it going? So, can one of you go check on Spencer and like make sure he's okay and then come back and like tell me he's okay? But like don't talk to him. Just see if he's okay. And try not to let him see you.
The green-eyed one disappears.
Which one is that?
Rai.
Okay. And then can you go check on Spencer's dad and see if Spencer's dad's still alive? Because apparently my friend lied to me. Cool. So like, really bad if I open the door again? One of those doors again?
Potentially.
What if I'm like ready and know that there's going to be something and I'm like, yeah, I can fight it and be fine?
I cannot stop you. That's what you're asking.
Okay. Is it like different if you want to go to a specific place? Do you have to like think about the place or something?
Very much so.
Okay.
It helps to have been there before.
Okay. That's good to know. You seem like it's a bad idea though, so I probably won't do that unless I like really have to.
It is an exceptionally dangerous one.
Right. Okay. All right, well, thanks.
You've got creepy friends.
Yeah. Hey, you want come out with me?
Okay, all right.
I'll come back.
As CJ comes out of his hand, 3 wisps of dark smoke come pouring out, one of which is Desmond. And the other 2 are gone almost immediately, which I imagine probably nobody would really see other than CJ just like reappearing.
Okay.
Oh, it's very theatrical now.
Yeah, it looks like it's part of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you just put this thing here and like do that, tie it all together.
He's like holding on to a little screwdriver. He's like,
Cute.
I want to get him like one of those like magnifying lenses where it's like.
That'd be so cool.
His eye gets like huge in it.
it's just a multi-tool that he's like,
Good as new.
Camera's working?
Oh no.
flashes the 2 of you.
Great picture. Let me mark that off.
As they're both like, just D and a Trico just blinded by the flash right in front of their face.
And he's like, I wonder if it's working. And he's just like, yeah!
down to 19 photos.
I owe you 1 film.
The nostalgia
No,
of that
that's
picture,
fine.
though.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll give the camera back to you.
Thanks.
No problem.
This looks great. Good as new. Man, you guys are really mechanically talented.
Just leaning for a fist bump.
He's cool.
He is cool. He thinks you're cool.
Tell him he's even cooler.
I want to walk away from this conversation while like kind of trying to not look obvious, but it's still pretty obvious. Look over my shoulder to see if he jumps off to keep following me or if he's like cool hanging out with D.
He's chill. He thinks about it for a second. He's like,
Nice.
he just puts like an arm around your hat and he's like leaning down,
Awesome.
looking into the toolbox.
Delightful.
Like, oh, you're also missing your 10mm drill bit.
Oh, suddenly he knows human terms.
That's the only thing he knows.
That's
He
universal.
downloaded D's knowledge when they became friends.
It's
I'm
big
Plugging
brain.
in.
Big brain Trico.
Incredible.
But I'll just kind of keep tinkering away at stuff, and I'll actually open up my book, and I'll kind of show the Trico some base schematics of a different type of ball that I want to work on.
Okay. Yeah, he's just like fascinated. He has no idea. He's like, dude,
It's got a light orb. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Got a button.
Just kind of do that. Hang out with him.
How far away was that bush with the evil death berries?
Right up there.
No, like not very far at all.
Mm-mm.
Because I was thinking we could like maybe try to like uproot it and we can use that as our campfire tonight.
Inhale its poison.
Well, I mean, just
breathe deep, everyone. We're going on a
Burn it.
spiritual journey.
like just burn it and get rid of it. You know what I mean?
3-day bender on poison berry.
Would we get in trouble?
For what?
Because it's on the range.
For uprooting a bush that
Yeah.
kills Pokemon?
We're not supposed to do anything in here.
I mean, I don't know what I thought the intention was to like show it to people to get them to get rid of it.
Milo thinks it's a good idea, so it probably is.
I see what you did there. He's very
See
spicy.
here, that thing got there.
Sneaks like,
Can I see the map? Do you have that map of the area? Can I take a look-see?
Of the whole map?
Yeah. I just want to see it for a second.
I haven't seen it in a while.
I know you sent a photo, but I don't have it anymore.
Be a nice reflection.
Oh, you don't follow me on Twitter?
Tia.
Bentley has settled in for a kip in his tent with the Poryphone near his face, so that should he receive a message, it will awaken him. Hey, bud.
Come here, man. I want to talk to you. Come here.
Go over here.
Come on.
All right. I'll walk over to you.
Offshoot a bit. There's concern. My biggest worry is if you're arrested, they find out who you are. There's no saving you from that. You know what I mean? Like that's if the cops were to take you and they find out who you are, you're done. That's just the worst thing.
All right.
And
I understand why you did it.
Okay.
You don't have to keep saying why you did it.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to be mad at you for lying to me.
I want you to hit me.
I'm not going to hit you.
Let's wrestle.
No.
And I'm going to charge him. I'm going to try to punch you in the stomach.
And I'm just going to push him out of the way.
All right, give me a contested grapple. Tot fight!
Yes! Punch it out!
What is happening?
Oh!
Oh my god, Milo means business.
There's
Hit
that.
me! No, then perish! All right, CJ's, you're like, come on, dude. Milo just tackles you to the ground. And it's like, hit me! Roll initiative, boys.
Oh no.
Stand up, bud.
Yes! This is amazing.
Jesus Christ. Milo's ready to fucking kill CJ. All right.
He wants you to kill him.
I'm assuming you're going first with that laugh.
Crit again.
Hit me! No! Die!
I lied to you. Now I'm going to kick your ass. I don't like the fact that you're mad at me because I lied to you. Now I'm going to beat you up. Damn.
All right, Milo, you're up first. What are you doing? What's happening?
So I've shoved him to the ground, and I'm going first, but I'm not like actually throwing a punch. It's like, come on,
I'm not fighting you.
why not?
I'm allowed to be mad at you. You lied to me.
Yeah, and I've explained why, and we're not going to get past this unless we sort it out. So
I don't care how it works for you. I'm not doing the Milo show. I'm allowed to be mad at you.
I get that. I'm going at it from your perspective. I see how you handle stuff with your Pokemon and how you get your feelings out. So here I am. If you're not going to feel better till you make me feel bad, then let's go.
I don't fight my Pokemon. I wrestle with them because it's fun. This isn't fun.
All right, now I'll throw a punch. 15
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna
Where are you
hit
hitting him?
in the face.
In the face?
Yeah.
In the money maker.
Full force? Full on? Full speed? Full strength?
I guess.
All right. CJ, Milo's like, fight me. And you're just like, I don't know, man. My heart's not in. Right in the face. He pops you.
I'll take the punch. Kind of stumble a little bit. It's better than I thought you could do. And just start to walk away.
And I'll shove him again. He's like, this isn't the strong forest boy that I know.
I'll stumble forward and then I'll whisper to Dez to like fly through your head.
Okay. Yeah, Ghastly flies through your head.
It's terrifying. All right, if this is how we're going to play, then let's do it. 2v1. And I'll try to punch the Ghastly, knowing full well it's not going to do anything.
Des just goes, ah! As you punch into his head, and he's like, oh, that's a good one right there. If I had nerves, that'd hurt.
Nice. This is impressive stuff. You lie to me. Now you're trying to beat me up. Cool, man.
So what's it going to take to get past this?
Let me be mad at you for as long as I need to be mad at you. Obviously, I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to leave. But you lied to me, so it's going to be what it is for now.
All right, well, then let me know when you want to hash this out, because I don't think it's... Speaking from personal experience, having gone through all of this till now, I know firsthand it's not good to keep that inside.
Yeah, I don't really care how you feel about it right now.
All right.
All right, CJ, you're brandishing a surprising shiner from Milo's fist. Nice little glancing blow under the eye. It's already a little puffed up, a little swole.
Wow. Impressive.
Give an uppercut.
Fight me!
Yeah, I'll just walk away from him.
Okay, Milo, give me a perception check.
Nine.
All right. Imperceptible to the Milo eye. Probably happens in between blinks. Rye returns. Gerhardt's alive. But you've never spoken to him.
I'm sorry, what? So the person that we talked to when we were there was not him.
Correct.
Do you know who that was?
Nope.
Can you find out?
All I have on him is whoever's name is Gerhard, whoever's house that was, hasn't lived there in probably a decade.
Okay, so where is real Spencer Dad?
We don't know.
You just know he's alive.
He wasn't in the house.
What? What do I do with that information?
Perception check, Milo.
My, what is it? My proficiency that never comes in handy.
Yep.
There we go, 23.
Milo, you see another puff of black smoke fly right on into CJ's hand. Or I guess not another one, but just a puff of black smoke. Jin returns. Spencer's been dead for a long time.
Yo.
You never talked to Spencer either. Coming from the several ghosts that you've interacted with, Spencer's the real deal.
Meaning Spencer was like a ghost the whole time?
Spencer needed closure.
Son of a bitch.
Now you know why it was such a big... When Milo's like, oh yeah, by the way, I did this thing. It's like...
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember what you're referring to currently.
2 weeks ago. Last time we played.
He's saying that, like, I opened the door for you to look into it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
Spencer's been dead for a long time. Whoever his dad was knew you'd be looking and was just there to tell you what you needed or wanted to hear. Who put him there or why, you don't know.
You have no idea who set any of that up. Would it potentially have to do with, like, the grave tender guy who started all this? You don't know that. Could we find that out?
Off they go. Milo, as you're seeing that, you're like, huh? 2 more go out of his hand.
I'm immediately gonna walk over to Bentley's tent and go inside of his tent.
All right. Hey, so anyway,
I'm just gonna kind of tap him on the chest and be like, "Hey, wake up, wake up."
Hey, what's up?
Hi. Sorry for waking you up. I know you've only been asleep for a short amount of time.
Oh, you're all right.
Okay, so Kaya, you know how she's like in my hand? Actually, I don't know if we've talked about that. Anyway. Yeah, Kaya's
back on that one.
Kaya's inside my hand.
Right.
Anyway, you know that there's these 2 cadabras that I can control and I can make them go do things. Anyway.
Bentley's just gonna pause and pinch his arm and be like, is this a dream? Am I dreaming this?
So, stop it. So,
Come on.
I know this is a lot, but you said tell you everything, so I'm telling you everything.
Oh, okay. I'm making sure that this is.
I figured I could handle it, but now it's becoming a bigger thing.
Okay.
I sent them to go find Spencer's dad after the whole Milo bomb and whatnot. They came back and said Spencer's dad's alive, but the person that we interacted with when we were there was not Spencer's dad. Also, I sent one to go find out if Spencer was okay. He came back and said that Spencer was dead the whole time and was actually a ghost.
What?
Yeah. So, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I asked them if we could find out if the grave tender had anything to do with it, because immediately I was like, he probably did this. But then now that I'm thinking about it, we talked to him before all of that happened.
Wait, the who?
So, did you not know about that either? Son of a bitch. There's a lot going on that you apparently don't know about because I forgot to tell everybody about it or just didn't tell you
Mr.
about
No
it.
More Secrets. It's like liar, liar.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Hold on, back up. So, Kaya lives in your hand. You can control cadabras now. You sent them to check on Spencer's dad after the whole Milo debacle. They said that Spencer's dad is alive, but the person that we talked to was not Spencer's dad. So
Correct.
Who was that guy?
No idea.
Was that like another
They
ghost?
didn't know either.
If Spencer was a ghost?
Probably. Something. I don't know if it was a ghost or another situation that like Wadsworth did where it was an illusion. It was just all fake the whole time. I don't know.
Well, I doubt that. Milo said that he felt really bad about what he did.
I'm not saying Wadsworth did it. I'm saying something else did that, but like I don't know.
All right. What grave tender? What does that mean?
So you know how me and Phoebe went and unlocked that door?
Right. Yeah.
At the stables. That was that guy.
Oh. Okay.
He's the one that gave me this.
Right. Okay. I don't think I knew it had a name. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. There's a lot of information that I've had about the ghost stuff, and you guys seem freaked out about it, so I was like, I'll handle it. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
But now it's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest with you, CJ. I don't feel very good about you spending so much time in the ghost realm. Because I know that the gym was just kind of just showing things to maybe make me scared, but I don't want that to be the future, and I don't want you to continue doing all this ghost stuff. It's gonna make you turn evil.
Yeah, man, I don't want that either, but now it's a situation that I feel like we have to deal with. So we're gonna deal with it, and then maybe after that we can be done with it, or at least just stay as a Desmond friend thing and not do anything else with it.
All right, so let's think about this. So Gerhardt was not really Gerhardt. Potentially a ghost, like Spencer, we now know was a ghost. But why would it tell us about the war and all of that if it wasn't really Gerhardt?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So I guess it kind of makes sense in that no other adult has ever offered to talk about it. So if we weren't actually talking to an adult, and it was more just like a specter, it would maybe be more inclined to talk to us. That's still really weird.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
There's a lot going on. I'm hoping that my Kadabra will come back and tell me that the grave tender guy didn't have anything to do with it. Actually, I don't even know what I want at this point. I feel like we might need to go back to Mayburn though.
All right. I don't feel too great about that prospect, but maybe we could disguise ourselves. We do kind of look different than when we first were there, I guess.
No, another option, we could also just forget about all of that and not ever deal with it and just move on.
Well, you said that Spencer's dad is alive, but who we talked to is not Spencer's dad.
That's what they told me.
So maybe Spencer's dad is somewhere else? And maybe if we keep exploring, we could find Spencer's dad somewhere else.
Probably, but I don't really know what that does for us. Other than, hey, we talked to your son and he was dead. Do you know how he died? Or, yeah, and just bum him out totally. Talk about his dead son.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point. I don't know, it's just... We have to try and figure out what's going on. Because we've got cars tracking us down with all these Abras. That's not good. We know that Cars is probably working for the Prime Mind, which is probably prepping for another war. And we don't have any allies really beside ourselves. I don't know, this is a lot to take in.
Well, so you know how they said that like ghosts were bad, but then also kind of good? I feel like I am doing a good job at making sure that the ghost might be good, right? We can keep the ghost good this time.
I mean, I guess, but...
I feel like that's way too far ahead. We're thinking too much about the future of a potential war happening. I don't know. I just wanted to tell you because you were like, don't lie about stuff anymore, and I figured I would tell you,
Yeah,
but then I also forgot that I didn't tell you any of this.
I appreciate it, CJ. This is the only way we're going to be able to solve things, is if we all kind of know and can tackle it together. Should we tell everybody else?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I mean, at the very least, it's nice to know Spencer's dad is alive. Not that we ever interacted with him, but it's kind of sad that his son isn't.
Yeah, how was Spencer a ghost the whole time?
See, that's what's weird to me, is you talked to Spencer and then we got attacked by all those Ghastlies, right? Which maybe were controlled by Cause, we don't really know. At least I don't think we know. So, what kind of entity was trying to send us to Mayburn, where we were attacked by another Kadabra, and there was that explosion, and Phoebe got arrested? Like, nothing good happened there. So, whatever sent us there maybe sent us into the lion's den.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Strange.
Okay, so should we just go do this now then?
Yeah, I think that's best. It'll help.
I'll kind of touch
me
my
out,
face.
too.
Now that everything's kind of calming down, it like starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll...
Yeah, the whole time you've just got this like
like,
black eyes slowly forming.
Ow.
Yeah, listen, you know how Kyle lives in my hand? Excuse me? Yeah, I can control cadavers. Come on, we're living in the present. Can you please keep up? I have things I need to tell you.
talking.
You know, I have a
You need to know these three
things.
things.
45th on the line of things that you need to address.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab the phone and start taking my tent down.
Okay. Yeah. As you and Neek are just like, so anyway, designs. I was thinking, what if we did?
Just chill.
We got a whole X file here.
I'm gonna talk to Des.
What are frogs?
Phoebe, you're gonna be that image of the lady who's going to...
With all the math.
Yes.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, wait till the post show, because this is insane.
There's a lot going on over there.
I want to know everything.
She does been writing notes for like 40 minutes.
She's unlocked the entire campaign.
Kind of.
I'm gonna turn to Des and be like, so did you know? No, I don't even remember what you remember when we. No, you don't. Dang it! Never mind. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're friends. Some weird ghost stuff is probably gonna happen in the future.
Yeah.
I don't really want any of it, except for our thing, where like we're
Okay.
best friends. And that's
Yeah.
really it. That's all I care about. So
Did you
just
put
know
the
that
beautiful
like,
F?
yeah. So just know that like, if I start being like ghosts are weird and I don't like this stuff, you're not weird. I do like you.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So no matter what hateful things you say,
No,
it's not about me
like
because
that.
we're best friends.
Not like that. Just like I'm not trying to like turn into a ghost. Not that ghosts are bad, but
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. You like dipping your toes, but you don't want to,
I don't want to be a ghost, but
Yeah.
I do like the fact that I can talk to you.
I mean, if you're a ghost,
Another
you haven't got
ghost.
toes, then you can't dip them,
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Right, anyway,
Good stuff.
you're looking a little puffy there.
Yeah. Got punched in the face.
Oof.
Hurt.
Yeah, I got punched in the face too. I just didn't feel it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be tough when you're a ghost.
I imagine.
Can't let people think you're a wuss. Or
Yeah. Yeah. No, you just gotta take it. The hard part's not flinching.
No, thank you with that, though. You did get him to chill out.
Yeah, I find that usually works. You do like a skull fly through,
Rattle some stuff around.
Hit him with the ooga boogers. Yeah, works really well.
All right.
Guys, CJ has something he needs to say.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Was the way I did it to you fair?
He's just gonna
Just
go.
do it the same way.
Okay, so anyway, Kai's on my hand. I got all these things.
Yeah, I can try filling in any blanks, but you would know better than me.
All right. So there's a lot of ghost stuff going on that I didn't tell you guys about.
We interact with ghosts a lot, D. It's complicated. There's a whole backstory. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, you're not gonna know any of this stuff, and it's fine.
Yeah, you're gonna be very confused, but it's okay. We can
Nick's like
answer
me
any
too.
questions you might have.
Yeah, as best we can. Yeah, so the reason that I didn't tell you any of this stuff is because you guys were freaked out by the ghost stuff, and I was like, yeah, it's all stuff that I'm going through. They don't really need to know about it right now, and I'm probably not going to do anything with it, but I decided to do stuff with it based off of the fact that Milo lied to me about Spencer's dad, and now a lot of stuff is happening, and I don't know how to handle it, so I think we all need to handle it or decide to not handle it, and that's going to be the decision that we make, whatever we decide to do together. So, when you killed Kaya, she died, obviously, but like didn't die. And I kind of collected her into my hand. So I have Kaya in my hand. So she's not dead. So that's good.
But you let me think that I killed her, and then you punished me afterwards by keeping me in the ghost realm to lecture me about it?
Yeah, it was kind of necessary because you just killed her for no reason. Anyway.
Walk off. I'm out.
Hold on, Milo. Just hear him out.
I'll walk you down.
After what he's given me grief for the last couple days,
So-
he's been holding that in just as long. That's
It's all right. We're being honest
absolute
now.
garbage.
Right.
Changes
so-
now.
Yeah, so it's
for a
fine.
lie.
You just lie to me and then come punch me in the face, and I lie to you, and
You punched him in the face?
yeah, that's how it works.
Absolutely, and
Friendship.
I'll do it again.
Try it.
I'll charge him.
You know what to do, boys.
Dude, there is no
So
way.
His script. Every die roll of the session
Unbelievable.
related to harming CJ.
Joel just needs to roll angry always.
For real.
All right.
Oh my god.
As he says, I'll do it again. You're like, try it. He's already on me. Where are you punching him?
In the face.
In the face? Same
Yeah.
eye or different eye or nose?
Different eye, yeah.
The other eye?
Yeah.
An eye for an eye.
Yeah, we'll go for the raccoon look.
Alive for a lie. Leave CJ a raccoon.
Here it comes.
Give him an uppercut.
Do I need to roll again?
Well, I mean, that was just to
Yeah.
punch him, and then it'll be initiative if you want
No.
to carry on.
Bentley's
mean,
gonna
I'm-
try and break it up.
I'm going back. I'm going back this time.
Just he. Bentley's
So
getting
I'm-
in the middle of it.
I'm taking your punch.
Never
and
break
I'm
up a
throwing
dogfight with
punch.
your hands. No.
That's a 16.
All right. You sock him pretty good.
Oh yeah, right back in the face.
Yeah. As the two of you punch each other in the face, Bentley's like, "Come on, break it up."
Question.
Yeah.
Could you do something? I want to just take my Pokeball and just kind of toss it to my side, and I want to release out Haka.
Okay.
And I want to have him slam onto the ground and create his thunderstorm. just to silence everybody.
So sick.
Bentley's just immediately gonna look over at D.
He goes,
You're all salty children!
as some rain begins pouring very heavily, just localized on the two of you.
That's pretty cool.
His little pollywog mouth just turns into a frown.
All right, can we stop fighting each other, please? Just listen.
Is there even a point?
Yes,
There's no
Milo, I
point.
think you're gonna want to hear
He's
this.
apparently allowed to lie to me, but I'm not allowed to lie to him.
It-
That's the offensive thing
I did
here.
it to try to protect us. He did it to make me feel bad.
That's not what happened.
Just listen.
As Haka's like, I'm so angry I can spit.
It's not what happened. I didn't know she was still alive. You'd killed her. I didn't interact with her until well after we had our exchange.
But you sucked her soul up into your hand immediately.
There was some sort of weird thing there. I didn't know what it was.
Whatever. Continue.
So it
There's
is what it
more
is.
apparently.
There's a lot more.
Alright, Haka's like, alright, fine. Downpour relents for a little bit as he's like, I'm gonna go size up everybody else.
Just a sprinkle.
Yeah. Everybody else needs some hosing down?
Bentley's gonna walk over next to Haka and try and look just as menacing.
He's just like,
Like we're the security guards now.
with his no arms.
Yeah.
So, before you showed up and decided to just start attacking her for no apparent reason, I was learning a lot about why this thing is on my hand in that room, because she was there to offer information about ghosts and other information about why I am able to interact with ghosts. But you didn't know any of that because you just came in guns blazing. So, the guy that we unleashed when we were in Mayburn, in that locked area in the farm, he's got a name, the one that gave me the discs. His name's Gravetender. He apparently is like super ghost guy, can do some cool ghost stuff, and yeah, I don't really know past that. But Kaya had these cadabras that were working for her. They essentially just do whatever she tells them to do. And since she's now in my hand, I can kind of control them. So when you told me that you did the illusion thing on Spencer's dad to get us to leave, I sent one to go see if Spencer's dad was alive, because I needed to know. And then I sent one to go check on Spencer to make sure Spencer was okay. And they came back and they told me that the guy that we talked to in Mayburn was not Spencer's dad. It was just appearing to be Spencer's dad. And the other one came back and told me that Spencer has been dead for a really long time. So he was a ghost the whole time that we were interacting with him. And that's what I got.
I'm looking around for anyone else to react first. I'm not going to be the first to say something here.
So, essentially what I'm getting from it is Spencer's dad is alive, but the person that we talked to was not Spencer's dad. We don't know what it was. And Spencer apparently has been dead for a while. So, either we were talking to Ghost Spencer, or something is just creating these ghosts for us to interact with, which is strange.
Wasn't that whole town was ghosts? Well, not the whole town.
Causing everything in the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we don't really know whether Spencer was, or what we thought was Spencer was good or bad. But either
It wasn't
way,
bad.
we tried to track down his dad in Mayburn, and turns out that's not where Spencer's dad lives, even though he is alive. So whoever we talked to wasn't who we thought we talked to. And then that house got blown up.
Because it was someone talking to us that shouldn't have been talking to us?
See, I don't know. If it wasn't his dad, who was it? And were they trying to attack that? Or were they hoping that maybe we were in there? I don't know.
He's gonna like slowly raise his hand.
Yeah, what's up, D?
So, question. Your guys' like track records with Kadabra seem to be in the negatives.
Yeah, you could say
Correct.
that.
So, who's to say, now this is just a theory, that the ones that are in your little palm are telling you the truth?
Is that what those wisps were just now in the woods?
Probably.
Just a theory. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I tell them what to do and they go do it.
Okay.
I've only done it this one time.
Kind of badass, but kind of scared.
So I guess really it comes down to whether CJ trusts Kaya, and if the Kadabras really do answer to him and they're not working against us. But you raise a fair
no one
point.
has a problem. No one has a problem with Kadabras being involved in this. I'm thankful for D. I was waiting for someone to bring it up, and D's the only one that seemed to even point that out.
Are they ghost cadabras then?
They kind of act like ghosts. Sort of. They like can disappear and like fly like ghosts. It's not like teleporting like the cadabras normally do. So maybe.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, me personally, I have zero issues with Kadabras, but from the sounds of it, they seem like terrible things. So I'm kind of following your guys' lead on this, that they're no bueno. So...
Did we ever find out Gerhardt and Spencer's last name?
Yeah, I just looked it up. I'd have to flip back to it, but it was like Willow or something.
Yeah, it was.
But we do know it.
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that.
Okay,
It
so
was Gerhardt Smith and Spencer Willow. He had a different last name.
It's not his dad.
Dad?
Here's a thought. How about we don't trust or distrust for now, and maybe if we make our way to Fola and find our way to the library, maybe they would have like archived records, and we could maybe find like a record of maybe like when Spencer died, and then we could at least confirm that that actually happened and not just take their word for it. But if we see it in like maybe like an old newspaper or something, we could verify that Spencer is dead and that we didn't talk to him. But I feel like that might be something that would be newsworthy, is because he was young, and his now fake dad supposedly was telling us that he was sent off because he had some sort of illness, and maybe that illness killed him? I don't know. But
Did you guys tell D about like Gerhardt and all that and like his backstory and stuff at all?
I'm sure it came up because we would have talked about his house blowing up.
Okay. Would
Because he's the only one that like was open really about talking about
Yeah.
okay.
it, which in hindsight makes sense.
So does Gerhardt or the last name Willow sound anything familiar, being related to the war? And would that be something that I know from Greengate?
Give it a shot.
Do it.
History.
Do it.
Do good.
Give us the tea.
11.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Okay. I had to try.
Dang it.
Well, to be honest, if you're looking for public record of deaths, your probably best bet would be the police station. They usually keep records and files on all sorts of things, especially if it's crazy. You could check hospitals, but library, again, unless it's within the news, probably wouldn't have even made like page 7.
Right, well, my worry is we've kind of had run-ins with police. I mean...
Yeah, I can't go there.
The ones in Alluvia, we're not even sure if they're not working for Team Rocket or other nefarious people, so... I don't maybe D, since you kind of have a lower profile.
Ooh, yeah.
If you could figure out a way to find...
D, we can use your innocent image.
Yeah, let's just throw me into the fire, my dudes.
We need you to commit larceny.
Let's use you. You can be useful.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it, keeps y'all together and quit this bickering, I'm down for anything. You guys seem like good people to hang out with, so I'm willing to help out, and this is a pretty terrible situation, so anything I can do to help, I can assist with.
Okay, so... I don't know where we would find those records. Said police station? I don't even know if there is one in New Tree. Probably not.
No, because isn't it just Sheriff, what's his name?
Pretty much, yeah.
Right.
There's not like a standing police force in Nutri.
Maybe he might have access
It's such
to
a small
something?
community.
He might have some contact
Yeah.
from another city.
Is police just like
Yeah.
in each city, or is it like
Have we...
in a main city and then they go everywhere else?
What was that, Alluvia, right? And then... That's the only place I remember.
I imagine
And then-
he's like a Wild West town sheriff, and like he's the police force.
Right, but he'd have to have access to something to be able to do...
If records
Oh,
are
well, I'm
made
saying
public-
it's like a Wild West. Like, there's no reason to keep record because there's 10 people that live there. So it's like he just keeps the peace.
Yeah, but other people would come to
But
town.
you could
so
possibly
you'd
have access like a computer. to
I
get
agree that
records.
he might be like, hey, ask this person when you get here, but I don't think
Yeah.
he would have access to like the world's death
Yeah.
records.
Yeah, for sure.
So we don't go back to Mayburn, because that's a bad idea, right? So then what if we go to like Fola?
Okay. That's supposed to be a big city, right?
I'm pretty sure it's like the
the
big
capital.
city.
Okay.
There's a lot of cool stuff there.
You've been to Fola?
Yeah, that's where I just was before I hit here.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
There's like a university there. There's like tons of smart, like super nerdy people like myself that work there. Ran into Professor Pine, Professor Redwood. There's a gym there. Yeah, they have a really cool coffee shop. Got good drinks.
I'm in.
Show you the way. It's less than a day to get there.
Sweet.
All right.
What do you guys think?
I don't really know what to do with this. That's why I decided to tell all of you guys.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think it makes sense if we're able to verify what the Kadabras are telling us, absent of them.
Yeah.
Then we can at least know that we can maybe trust them. That would be helpful moving forward. And if D thinks that we can find records in a bigger city, seems like a good call.
I mean, they'd be like the hub of everything. So, if information is gonna get somewhere, it's gonna probably be there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking out that
Sweet.
library.
Huge.
To Fola.
All right.
And I'm gonna look down at my doggy and be like, "You wanna go on a trip, little dude?" And I'm gonna pull out the Pokeball that I tinkered with.
Yeah.
Do you want to be safe on our trip?
He's like waiting for you to throw it.
And I just toss it into the air.
Alright. He will run underneath. Give me a capture check.
Get him! About time I just did it, so I don't have to keep track of them.
There you go.
I have to beat a 25. 44.
There it is. As he jumps up to bite it, his nose hits the button. He's like, yes. Wait, what? And he goes.
Thought we were playing ball.
Is that right?
Everybody starts shaking.
What's this?
Somebody's got to go.
Oh no.
Uh,
Should I stay or should I go?
and I will touch Star's ball.
Okay. Star goes to the PC.
Laters.
Red Puppy, welcome aboard.
Red puppy.
Are we doing this now, or like, are you gonna leave? I thought you wanted to stay here and talk to Diane.
Well, I do, but Diane's not here, and I don't have an answer on the phone, so... I mean, this kind of seems more urgent.
I mean, I hate to be morbid about it, but if we're gonna confirm that someone's dead, they're not gonna...
Go anywhere.
Yeah.
No, but maybe we could find a record of where Spencer's dad really is, and if we're able to track him down, maybe we could get some actual answers.
All I'm saying is, are we done here? Or are we just gonna go there and then come right back here?
I mean, we could do that. It's kind of up to you guys.
We could also just stay here, do whatever we need to do, and then go there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did want to revive the fossils, but Diane's not here, Stanley's not here, the cabin's locked up, I can't find the other rangers. I don't really know what else we could do here.
The goops.
I mean, I just have to take on the gym, but I can come back and do that anytime. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, we maybe at some point need to figure out the mystery of the goop. We still got the goop to figure out. There's too many things going on.
Y'all are in a little bit of a pickle.
So Fola?
How long are we gonna wait for Diane if we wait for her? Like a day? 2 days?
We don't have to wait. She'll call me back and then we can figure it out after she calls.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright,
Fola we go, my dudes.
Hands
Yes.
in.
Sure. Yeah, deal do it.
I put my hand in.
All right.
Let's go.
With a guide
Yes.
and knowing that Route 117 is largely civilized and mostly paved, we're gonna pick up next session. Just a touch outside Fola. I'll let you guys experience a little bit of Route 117, but it is mostly civilized. As you've been informed, the choppers are hard at work building the road. So
Yeah.
Choppers?
those of you that saw these standalone sessions will understand, and the tots have no idea what I'm talking about.
No
So
idea.
we're gonna wrap this one here. We're gonna pick up the next one just outside Fola as the tots continue their infighting, curious questioning, and all kinds of crazy shenanigans. With yet more secrets drawn into the light, and a few punches thrown, the tots try to put the past behind them and seek answers in Fola. If you enjoyed this leg of the Tots adventure, leave a like on the video and show them your support. If you'd like to keep up with the Tots in the future, why not subscribe to the channel? If you'd like to help the channel in other ways, you can follow the links in this video's description box to the Patreon. From there you can join the discussion in our Discord servers, check out the post show Still Rolling, and get access to some extra special content before it goes live. There's also a link if you'd like to check out some Boarding Party merch, and let us know in the comments below what you think of the latest ghostly revelations, and what you hope the Tots encounter in Fola. Thanks for watching Boarding Party. We'll catch you next week.